No, they're ignorant. That's ignorant.
All right, everybody, welcome back to more Ignorance in Basketball. Now, before we talk about this Heat ass whooping we all just watched, let's talk about the Bucks loss. Bucks fans, I know you like to hop in my comments section because you live in Milwaukee and you have nothing to do. I get it, I understand. Flyover state. What are you guys known for? Cheese? Pathetic. If I was a Bucks fan, which would be disgusting, but if I was one, I would know that my team has no chance of winning a championship this year if and when the Suns make it out the West, because there's no way you guys feel good about that game. There's no way. Chris Middleton damn near had to have his career high. It was his second most points he's ever scored in a game to beat a Suns team with no Chris Paul, no Devin Booker, no Cam Johnson at home. And it's not like it was off of the second night of a back-to-back or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't follow the Bucks like that, but I'm pretty sure they had at least a day off. So there is no excuse. Giannis got into foul trouble. Well, whose fault is that? Exactly. So the Suns, I just think, have their number. Size was the issue, and Chris Paul had a broken wrist or whatever. Devin Booker had hamstring issues. They weren't even in the picture, and you still lost, or almost lost. And if Drew Holiday didn't turn into Steph Curry and Chris Middleton didn't turn into Kevin Durant in the fourth quarter, you would have lost again. So, and we remember what happened the first time they played. This year, they got blown up by 30. Exactly. So, if I was a Bucks fan, which again would be disgusting, and I'm so glad I'm not because yuck. Cheese? Are you serious? The Magic game, it's the Magic. So, am I really going to talk about the Orlando Magic? No. I will say that DeAndre Ayton was better on the boards. He sucked on the boards again against the Bucks. That's why they won. I know Giannis got some big offensive rebounds late. That did not help. Even with Middleton and Drew Holiday going off late in the fourth, they still had a chance to win if DeAndre Ayton had just gotten some fucking rebounds, but apparently he just didn't want to do that. The Magic game, he got a lot, but it's against Mo Bamba, so who cares? I don't care about that. Do you? Exactly. And Payne was bad. Bad late in the fourth. He was 1 of 6 from the field. And I'm pretty sure that one was early in the fourth. And didn't really have a whole lot of positives to say about that game. DA had a clutch late floater. Again, it's the Magic. Who cares? If you lose against the Magic, I don't know what to tell you. You're doing a lot wrong because they were begging to lose that game. And they did. So good for them. I'm glad they got what they wanted. But let's get into the Miami game. I think a lot of teams are fraudulent. I'm just going to say it. I think a lot of teams in the East are fraudulent. I don't know if the Heat are one. They probably are. And this is what I mean by fraudulent. You're just not really anywhere close to the Suns level. Look, I know they made the finals a while ago. But, did they? I know the Lakers won a championship, but let's be real. The Warriors weren't a thing. Houston was right there those years, and they had disintegrated. Now you had Russell Westbrook. That we see how well that's working out, right? The Suns weren't even in the mix at that point, so it's just a completely different NBA than we have now. And this Heat team has gotten better, I guess. You added Kyle Lowry, so that does something for you, I guess. And then that's it. Tyler Hero is better. Duncan is the same. Jimmy Butler's the same. Bam is the same. And you don't have Dragic. You don't have Goran anymore. So, I don't know. I don't know if this Heat team is as good as their number one seed will say it is. But, whatever. You guys let me know what team do you think is the best in the East. The Colt definitely believes the Sixers are the team to beat. I just think that James Harden is just going to fail. Maybe he won't. But I'm going to believe this man is going to fail until I see him not fail, which I've never seen. So until I see him have one solid playoff series through and through, I'm going to believe he's going to fuck up because it's just what I've seen him do forever. So how is he just all of a sudden just not going to fuck up? Just because he's playing with Joel Embiid? It's like you have James Harden, the king of choking, and then you have Doc Rivers, whose teams just continuously underperform. So with those two, I just assume they will find a way to fail. That's why I can't believe in the Sixers. It's mostly James Harden's fault. It doesn't really have that much to do with Doc Rivers, but he has blown a lot of 3-1 leads. Let's go for another one, Doc. I know you already have the record, but why not do one more? You know, show them that you still got it. I believe in you. And it's been 15 minutes, and we haven't even talked about the game because it was a blowout, and they don't deserve it. That's why. Let's just get the ugly out the way. Shaman got blocked 3 times in a row, and we all saw it. He shot a 3, he got blocked. That's embarrassing. He got the rebound. He goes for the layup, and he gets swatted by an old man. And it was ugly, and it was embarrassing. I felt secondhand embarrassment. Just being a Suns fan, I was like, damn, I hope I don't get a text right now. And then the next time he touched the ball, he tried to lay it up again. He got pinned on the glass. I'm just like, wow. You could tell it affected his confidence a little bit because a couple plays after that, he had a wide open 3 and he passed it up. You know he's not doing that if he didn't get embarrassed. But he did, and that happened. But he overcame it, and I can respect that because he hit some big threes. Well, not really big because the game was already over by then. But he did hit some threes late. So Shamit, shout out to you. We see the resilience, and I can respect that. As a human being and as an American, I can respect that. Devin's first game back, that was muy bien. I liked his game. He didn't have to drop 40 today. He only took 12 shots and had 23 points. It's like, what's not to like? He was clearly hitting from 3. He didn't really take any of those like tough mid-range shots. I say take them all day. That's what you're good at clearly, but he wasn't really shooting those. He was just, you know, he got a couple steals. He had some assists. It was like a very mellow Devin Booker game. He really just took what the defense gave him, shot some threes, and they were falling. So I'm not mad at it. When you're coming back from that vid or the vid protocols, why not take it easy? Another thing I noticed, it was good to see DA more aggressive on the boards because they're going to need that for the playoffs. We cannot have this nonsense where this man is just watching everybody around him get all these rebounds. You have a chain with your name on it. That means you have to play better. Those are the rules. If you're going to call yourself dominating, you can't be a bitch. Those are the rules. What else? Honestly, guys, I think this was just a very typical Suns win. They don't really play that great early in the first. The Heat were just really hot from 3, so they get a lead. They close the lead ending the first quarter, going into the second quarter. They go up with like a small lead at halftime. I think they were up by like 4 or 5 points or something like that. Then they blow them out late in the third, and the game is over. It's just what they continuously do. That's what we've seen most from the Suns, like that exact type of win. Play bad in the first, small lead at the half, blow them out in the third. It's over. Typical Suns basketball. It's crazy how they can just plug in everybody and get wins. This is why Monty needs some consideration for Coach of the Year. Because, you know, Chris Paul, you just put in campaign. Quite the downgrade, most people would agree. But, you know, clearly the coach has a system, and the system works. So he knows what he's doing. You don't have DA, you put in Big Mac. It works. You know what I mean? You don't have Devin Booker, you put in Landry Shaman. Still get wins. Monty needs some credit. But it's fine. He won't get it because he coaches the Suns, and it is what it is. You got to go to a bigger market. We understand. You have to sell magazines because people still buy magazines in 2022. It's true. I get it. I don't even think the Heat played poorly. I think they're just not equipped. You're not equipped. You don't have the talent. You don't have the skill. Great coach, great culture. I understand all that. But you don't have it, though. I think the Suns match up really well with a lot of teams. The Heat is definitely on that list. There's somebody I am not afraid of at all, as somebody who will be crushed if the Suns don't win it. If the Suns win or lose, either way, I will shed tears this year. this year. I couldn't handle it. The Suns just have too many advantages over every single team in the NBA to lose again. Last year, you can argue whether they should have made the finals. Let's be real. The Clippers kind of had their number. The Lakers maybe, mostly just because of the sizing. It's like when you have Dario Saric, who literally fell over dunking a basketball, you don't have a lot of size. You don't have a lot of athleticism. You cleared that problem easily. And the injuries and everything, fine. Maybe they should have, maybe they shouldn't have. Up 2-0, losing 4 in a row, that stung. But if they lost this year, after clearly being the best team, being the only team that's top 3 in offensive and defensive efficiency, you see how much better they are than everybody, even injured, and they still lost if they were healthy. I mean, even if they got hurt, I'd be pissed. But, ooh, that would hurt. But we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to bring that into the atmosphere. Wait, let me check something real quick. Because I thought I just saw something, and if I see what I think I saw, that is hilarious. Wait. No. Oh my gosh. The Los Angeles Lakers lost to the Houston Rockets. This team is garbage. Put them away. Put them away. This is truly pathetic. Did Russell Westbrook play? He played 40 minutes. Damn. LeBron played 45 minutes? I mean, they're probably not making the playoffs. What does it matter? Oh my God. Why is he playing everybody such high minutes? Russell Westbrook, 39. Malik Monk, 39 or 40. Russell Westbrook and Monk played 40. LeBron played 45 minutes. Oh, your team sucks. I mean, why not play Wayne Ellington? He's a DNP and the coach's decision. Who cares? Why am I thinking? Well, I just assumed anybody who plays the Rockets loses, but I guess even the Lakers found a way to make the impossible possible. Are they the worst team in the league? They might be. I mean, if you're losing to the Rockets and you're apparently trying to make the playoffs, it doesn't get much worse than that. But what about AD? I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about any injuries. Everybody's injured. Hilarious. All right, let's go through the numbers. Mikhail Bridges, 35 minutes. That's the highest anybody played. Bien, 9 of 13 from the field. Damn, that's 69%. Didn't make any threes, though, but I forgive you. 21 points, 9 boards, 3 assists, 1 block. Amazing. We also need to give some credit to Mikhail's game-saving block against the Magic. I know it's the Magic, but when you block a 3 for the win, it's hard to be mad at that. Jay Crowder, 5 of 16 from the field. If we can just get Jay Crowder to hit some threes consistently, the Suns will sweep through everybody in the playoffs 100%. 1 of 7 from 3. If we could just do a little bit better than that. But, he shot 1 of 7, and they still won by basically 25. So I got no complaints, even though I just complained. And Jay Crowder had 4 turnovers. Yikes. 11 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 5 boards, 4 turnovers. Let's not do that anymore. Damn, DeAndre Ayton was 90% from the field today. No complaints from me. It's 9 of 10. If you needed me to do the math, you are welcome. 19 points, 10 boards. Do better. I'm kidding. I'm not. 1 assist. Not bad. Devin Booker was plus 31. He was beating ass. 7 of 12 from the field. Very efficient against a pretty good defense. 4 of 7 from 3. He had 9 assists and 23 points. Pretty damn good. And only 2 turnovers. Jay Crowder, I forgive you. Cameron Payne, again, not a great night. 4 of 13. 3 of 8 from 3. He had some big threes, but he missed a lot, clearly. He had 10 assists, though. 11 points. This is like a bad Chris Paul game. Except Chris Paul's not taking 8 threes normally. Let's be real. Aaron Holiday, 2 of 7 from the field. 1 of 3 from 3. Yikes. It's like, the Suns didn't shoot amazing. They didn't really play that well. Or they didn't play well really at all against the Magic either. Nobody could buy a damn basket, but their defense was everything. The defense in the third quarter was they just shut them down. Landry Shaman, let's see how he played. Yep. 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Typical Shaman energy. 8 points, 1 turnover, and he got blocked 3 times in a row. So, you know. JaVale McGee, 5 of 13. A lot of those were like little tip-in shots, so, you know, we're not really too mad about that. See, because he had 7 offensive rebounds. So, yeah. He had 15 boards, though. It's crazy. 11 points. There it is. Torrey Craig, another 0 for 3 night. We don't love that, but it is what it is. He had 0 points, 1 assist, 1 board. What's up with Torrey Craig? I feel like he's just been off. Is JaVale McGee taking all of his rebounds, or like what's happening? Because we're used to like 8, 10, 15. Okay, maybe not 15, but you know, a lot of rebounds from Torrey Craig. Feel like I haven't seen that in a while. And Alfred Payton did not score because I don't know why, but at least he's consistent. You guys let me know who you think the best team in the East is. Who do you think the Suns should avoid? I'm not really afraid of anybody. I would say the Nets, but I see them play. And I know Kyrie and KD could win a game by themselves, but when you just combine Ben Simmons' bitch energy and just obnoxious attitude, the fact that they haven't really played a whole lot together, they're not that deep. You know, I'm just like, their offense is like whatever. I know they have a lot of great offensive players, but just like the way they move the ball around, subpar. So we shall see. But this video is definitely long enough. I appreciate everybody for making it to the end. And you know, just because you made it to the end, we will be streaming the Sixers Nets game tomorrow. So hit the Discord. And hopefully we'll see you there. All right. Appreciate everybody. Peace.